What's going on, everybody? It's Fedarro. Today I'm going to break my traditional norm. I'm still going to be in the studio, but I have a special video for you. I'm going to show you guys how to get a free $1,000 from the SBA. That's the Small Business Administration. Whether you have a side hustle, whether you braid hair, whether you're a singer-songwriter, producer, engineer like me, whether you're a rapper, if you are an independent contractor on a small business, whether you have a nonprofit organization, any of those things, you have less than 500 employees, you should be able to qualify for this new disaster loan. Now, the first disaster loan they did was back in March, on March 27th, when they opened that one. I told about 50 people about it. Only 5 went and applied before I got it. So this is a free, so what it is a disaster loan with a grant built in. So you don't have to take the loan if they offer it to you, but they do give you a free grant of $1,000 up to $10,000 per employee. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to go to covid19relief.sba.gov. We're on the website. I'm going to show you guys how to fill it out. Most of you guys are either have side hustles or independent contractors or small businesses, so we're going to fill it out just like that. So you have to choose one of these. So if you are a sole proprietorship with or without employees or independent contractors, most of you guys are doing this, so we're going to choose that. Next, you have to review and check all of the following. This section just makes sure that you're not involved in any illegal activity. So we're going to click all of that. Make sure you read it. We're going to hit continue. Now, this is where it gets a little interesting. The application doesn't take that long, we're like 5 minutes. So if you are self-employed, if you're self-employed or you just have like a side hustle or a small business, if you have a business, put in your business name and your trade name, what you're doing business as, because a lot of times you could be a small business, but doing business is something else. So let's say I just got a side hustle. I'll just put Fedarro as my business name, my trade name. I'll put Fedarro again. And here you have to just put in your EIN or either your social. If you don't have an EIN, don't worry about it. Just put in your social. We'll just put it in everything. And then we'll do sole proprietorship or either independent contractor if you have side hustles. If you have an LLC like I do, you could put limited liability company. For now, we'll just put independent contractor. Is an applicant a nonprofit organization? No. Franchise? No. And here, this is for the loan portion. Now, you still have to fill out everything as if you're applying for the loan. You still get the grant. The grant is still, you don't have to refund the grant. You don't have to pay the grant back. Don't worry about it. So let's just say $60,000 in revenue. Cost of goods sold for the last 12 months. Let's say $40,000. So by the numbers, if you are wanting to get this loan, like me, depending on the interest rate of this loan, I might want the loan. The loan is a 30-year loan. Depending on the rate that they give me, I might just take it. And okay, so if you guys have rental properties that you've seen losses from COVID-19, you can put that there. This whole section is not really, you don't really need to fill that out. Primary business, I'll just put my whole business address, so don't pull up on me because it's not my business address anymore. Commerce Drive, Atlanta, SGA, zip 30318. Business phone 756-1234. Business email. Put in my old one, squadroom@gmail.com. Now in here, they're gonna ask you when the business was established and how long have you owned it for. So we'll just say 2018. We can do the same thing for that, 2007, 2018. And if you've been doing your side hustle for a minute or whatever you decide to do, just put the date in which you started. So business activity. Okay, so this might get a couple of people. If you have a boutique or something, or you're a musician that takes online payments, maybe you take cash out. What I would do is I'll just put in retail, and then I will put like some kind of e-commerce. If you have a boutique, put clothing and apparel. Computer related retail, they'll be selling things online. A lot of people sell beads and hooks and stuff, or either you could just put internet sales, no storefront. If you don't know what to put, a lot of times just put internet sales. A lot of us are selling things via the internet sales. But if you're actually doing hand-to-hand stuff, you don't have to put internet sales storefront. You could just choose from one of the options, or you can just put other product retail. But what I did, I put internet sales, no storefront. I could have easily did computer related retail. That would have also worked. So internet sales, number of employee. Now this is where the grant part comes in, because you get $1,000 per employee. But if you put this, the employees have to be on payroll. But if it's just you, just put one. You're gonna get $1,000 per person. So hit next. Now this is alludes to the ownership portion. So I'm just gonna put, as a matter of fact, I'll just put John Doe, my mobile phone number, 231-1234. It's gonna ask you for your title. You can say you're the owner. Ownership percentage, put 100. Scarlett at Gmail, and then put your social again, like we did on the first one. And you could just put anything. You put that. Obviously, that's not a legal social. I don't know what is a social. Let me see. 486. Well, just put that. Even though nothing came up, just put in your social. You'll be good. Your birth date, put whatever. Put your actual birthday. I'm just filling stuff out. 12, 13, 19. Oops. 1989. U.S. citizen. Yes, you have to be a resident, or either you have to be an established citizen. Residential address, I'll just put the same as my old business address. Commerce Drive is Atlanta. It's Georgia 0318. And then you go next. Now with the next additional information, what they're going to ask you for is they're going to ask you for your routing number, your bank account information, because what they're going to do is they're just going to drop the money into your account. They're going to drop the grant portion into your account. They're not going to send you any emails. They're not going to send you any information. It's going to come from the state treasury department. So the last time they did this disaster loan, they allocated around $30-40 billion. The money was gone in like 2 weeks. So you have to act fast. But on this next portion, like I said, just fill out the bank account information. You're done. They'll give you a confirmation number, and then the rest will handle itself. If you want the loan, they're going to give you another application. They're going to give you another application to fill out further information. But if you don't have to do anything. A free $1,000, you never have to pay it back. It's just a disaster grant that is attached to a loan. So guys, that's your free $1,000, whether you're a musician, whether you braid hair on the side, whether you have a boutique, whether you're fixing cars on the side, whatever that you do, most of you guys are eligible. If you doubt your eligibility, just apply anyway. You might be eligible, because it is better to just apply and get denied than not to try it all. So it's your boy Fedarro. Go and get the bread. If you get the money, just send me a thank you. You know, I found this information out this morning by doing some research. So I just want to help give back to my people by, you know, giving you guys the information to get free money. So it's your boy. See you guys later.